generation farmer, and I really have a great appreciation for what I do here. And I try not to do things just any kind of way and halfway. My grandfather, Vivian Scott Richardson Sr., he had 75 acres on the corner of 612 over here, and he farmed over that side. And then when he obtained this farm in 1943, basically he was farming on the orange side and here in Louisiana. My grandfather had beef cattle, he had a few milk cows, he had horses here and pigs, and we had like 2 or 3 chicken houses around here, and that was the job that I really hated the worst when it come cleaning time for that. But nevertheless, everybody had a hand in doing things around here. You know, when other people couldn't grow crops, he could grow it because it looked like he done everything by the moon, which, you know, anyone associated with the old-time farmers, basically everything they done was by the moon. My grandfather was also a true blacksmith. He could forge just about any part that was broken around here. And I can remember being a kid, people used to come all over to have their horses and stuff furred. I've got a friend down the road, James Kane, that runs Kane Farm. He's got a pretty big operation, and I was seeing some of the things that he was doing, how easy it was making things go as far as him being able to maintain some of the erosion problems he was having, and some of the issues about keeping the cattle out of certain places. And here it was no different. I'm running right now 6 to 8 cows on about 75 acres of pasture land, and about 188 acres off the farm that I do hay crops on now, besides the 130 here. Some of the conservation programs that has been in place has been one of the greatest things that I've achieved here. And through that, you know, I've been able to reduce a lot of erosion that's been going on around here and keep cattle where you can control them and move them in the direction you want them to go, you know, and they're just not going just every and anywhere they want to go. I have modern watering systems here for the cattle now, and I think it's a lot better for them than just to be drinking out the creek or drinking out the ponds. And then on the bigger side of that, it's a practice that's helped cleaning up the water around here, because you know, when you got different things going in the creeks and it generates the bigger bodies of water somewhere else, it all creates kind of menace for people everywhere. I have stream crossings, and most of the time, once I get the cattle across it, I have them locked over that side. So it's not like they're walking back through it every day. As you can see down behind these cattle here, some of the fencing I got there, but you know, they have different setbacks in different programs, but I wanted mine maintained because I didn't have a lot of land to take away from the stream, but I got just enough and enough buffer to keep everything in place. Besides the beef cattle, I plant wildlife plots every year. I've got about 6 acres set aside for just wildlife habitat. All the city people, when they come down, oh, that's a bug, that's a bee. But all of these creatures have a place here in the world, and I tell you right now, without bees, I don't think you would eat. I really have enjoyed doing this. It's been a long venture, and it's been an expensive one, but there again, on the other side, you know, getting down to the end of it, I see what has been accomplished here that's way different than it used to be around here. Recently, I've been involved with Virginia State University and some of the small farmers rental programs. It has really worked out well for me to be able to share some of the knowledge that I've gained that's been passed on to me, to be able to pass it on to someone else. I have done quite a few seminars for them, and that really has made me feel good that I have passed along some knowledge or some information to help someone else get started. I think if my grandfather was here, I think he would be a pretty proud man